Hello, I am a Ninjyo Jururi Bunraku artist. This is
Toyotake Toudayuh.
Ninjyo Jururi Bunraku. You know, 3 major Japanese dramas. No, Bunraku Kabuki. It is Japan's 3 major national dramas. Now I will briefly explain Bunraku. Bunraku, more correctly, is called Ninjyo Jururi Bunraku. He was born in 1684. A new puppet theater, Takemoto-ze, has opened in Dotonbori, Osaka. And he wrote there, which is famous. Chikamatsu Manzeman is also known as the Shakespeare of the East. And there he talked about Jururi. It was our founder, Gideu Takemoto. The entire story is called Jururi. Among them, this form mentioned by Gideu Takemoto. Taking his name, it is called Gideu-bashi. Bunraku is first described as Dayu. I also call the narrator
Toyotake Toudayuh.
The narrator is called Dayu. And a shamisen player playing the shamisen. Bunraku shamisen is thick and large. It is not thin and light sound like other schools.
Don, ton,
Bunraku shamisen produces a loud and powerful sound. And Bunraku dolls. Bunraku puppets are operated by 3 people. The person in the center of the 3 manipulates the doll's head. Hold the doll's neck with your left hand. The person who becomes its center also manipulates the doll's right hand. The person who manipulates the left hand stands to the left of the person who becomes the center. A little further away, using the remote control stick, manipulate the doll's left hand. This is left-handed. The person operating the foot bends down and places his right hand on the waist of the person in the center. And feel the sign of the person who becomes the center and operate the foot. The person who takes the center is called omazuke. People who operate their left hand are called
hidarizukai.
People who operate their feet are called ashizukai. And the 3 of us operate the doll. Dayu, shamisen and doll harmonize. This is the World Intangible Heritage, Bunraku. Bunraku is the only World Intangible Heritage site in the world. Only one Bunraku is registered as a UNESCO World Intangible Heritage site. Inside the National Bunraku Theater in Osaka City. It is a public interest incorporated foundation called the Bunraku Association. Bunraku is an all-male performer group that belongs to it. It is a corporate organization also called Ninjyo Jururi Bunrakuza. This group of more than 80 male performers is Bunraku, a UNESCO World Intangible Heritage site. Bunraku is not a hereditary system. Japanese classical performing arts have a hereditary system. Bunraku is rare and not a hereditary system. Any man can become a performer in Bunraku. Everyone can belong to Bunraku, which is a UNESCO World Intangible Heritage site. This is very rare in traditional Japanese performing arts. The National Theatre is looking for trainees for Bunraku. Anyone can try Bunraku. If you pass the examination administered by the National Theatre, you can become a Bunraku performer. To pass, you don't have any experience. It's okay if you don't have any stage experience. The most important things are fight, seriousness, and honesty, and the National Theatre exam is free. If you pass the exam, you will begin training at the National Bunraku Theatre or the National Theatre. The training period is 2 years. In the first year, students learn various things such as tayu, shamisen, and dolls. In the second year, you will understand the course you are aiming for and acquire specialized knowledge. Dormitories are also available for trainees of the National Theatre. The National Theatre values Bunraku, a traditional Japanese performing art that is proud of the world. It is also important to preserve traditions and pass them on to the next generation. Please learn about the wonders of Bunraku through this channel. Thank you for subscribing to the channel.
Thank you very much for always presenting such difficult tasks. Even more in the future. Interesting project. It is fully loaded. Please subscribe to the channel. Thank you immensely for your unwavering and continued appreciation.
Nhá.
Toudayuh.